What is going on, everybody? It's GTV bringing you another cast right here. This is from the Reddit or the subreddit Dota 2 Cast It. Looks like it's gonna be a little quick game here. This is a party ranked game with players from 2K, 3K, and 4K. I don't know the exact average MMR, but that's just what the description said. So, without further ado, let's get going. So here on the Radiant, we have Sunstyle playing Legion Commander, J-Cal going the safe lane Juggernaut. Oh god, Nyarlathotep on Riki in the roaming position, I assume? I don't know, because we also have Albino Transgender Muslim Feminist. ATMF, I guess, be easiest on Earth Spirit. And then A-Bomb playing the mid sniper. So for the Dire, we've got Lighter Fluid on Oracle, heading towards the mid. Oh god, Zopox on Sand King on the off lane. We have Walking Lost on Troll Warlord, Karma on Wraith King, and it's going to be Big Papa Bear on Shadow Shaman. So I think it's going to be interesting to see here for the Radiant who plays the roamer in either Riki or Earth Spirit. I assume it'll be Riki, just because it's a little easier there. But yeah, both not having really a secure stun other than duel. But, you know, you're relying on Earth Spirit to hit his kicks, get those stuns going. And other than that, you don't really have too much going on there. So, might be a little rough here for the Radiant. Meanwhile, the Dire, they've got stuns coming from Wraith King. They've got Burrow Strike. They've got Shadow Shaman, who's got 2 stuns in himself. Nyarlathotep trying to steal the rune here. Not going to be able to. I don't think they have any detection in the way here for the Dire, but it might not matter. He might fall anyways here. The Invis will kick in just in time for him to get out. You're going to have to start eating those tangos pretty early. Got some nice deep wards here for the Dire. Got this one here. We got one in lane here, so Big Papa Bear doing a nice job of warding that down. Assuming it was him. It's going to be a mid Oracle here. Lighter Fluid taking on A-Bomb. So I think this is an easy victory for A-Bomb here. You know, they did nerf Oracle's right-click damage a few patches ago. So sitting at 48, plus the Null Talisman given 3. But I suspect A-Bomb will have a nice time here until Oracle at least gets the bottle to sustain, you know, Purifying Flames and Fortune's End. So first blood going the way down bottom. It's going to be J-Cal picking off Sand King. So Sand King got Caustic Finale level 1 instead of getting Burrow Strike, which, you know, debatable which one you get in lane, but Nyarlathotep looking for a kill here on Karma, but not going to be able to find it. Doesn't have Wraith Fire Blast, so just got that Vampiric Aura so he can jungle a little bit, but he's going to have to play it safe, get back in the lane here. Down bottom, this lane was pushing up fairly well here for the Radiant with J-Cal, but Caustic Finale doing a nice job of pushing the lane back the other way for Zopox. So Walking Lost having a good time here. Last hitting, he's 7-2. He's above both mids, and Big Papa Bear doing a nice job making sure Sunstyle can't get in there and get some last hits of his own. Zopox and J-Cal exchanging right clicks here. J-Cal doesn't have any mana, so once he does hit level 3, if he chooses to get that point in the healing ward, he's not going to be able to do so. At least to pop it. But Albino picking up some levels in the jungle here. Yeah, I suspect that the early game should go the way of the Dire. Like I said, just having the supports come online early. Papa Bear as Shackles. He'll have hacks at some point in this game. Once rotations start going around, with Wraith King having his Wraith Fire Blast, Burrow Strike coming in, should they, you know, try to 4-man smoke or even 3-man smoke, they should be able to get kills on people like ATMF here. Doesn't have really a ton of health. Sure, he can roll away or get the stuns off, but Walking Lost in some trouble here. Nyarlathotep putting on some chase, but he'll have to back off. Doesn't want to get too close to Under Tower. But yeah, you know, just having all those stuns so early in the game can really pick off heroes who have smaller health pools, and it looks like Karma is going to be trying to go on ATMF here. He does have 1 point in Wraith Fire Blast, not going to choose to do it. So it looks like it's going to be pretty safe here. Karma might just be here to soak up some XP and hit level 3. And he's going to go on ATMF, but not... He's just going to throw the stun out, I guess. Not really going to do much. Zopox looks to go on ATMF. Burrow Strike, level 1, not doing a ton of damage. Now he's in some trouble. J-Cal doesn't have spin, but a nice rolling boulder from albino transgender muscle feminist. Never thought I'd have to say that. And another Wraith Fire Blast comes out from Karma, but a little too late. So Zopox will fall again. So it's 2 deaths for him. Meanwhile, it looks like Lighter Fluid here in some trouble. A-Bomb should be able to pick off this kill, and he does. Nyarlathotep here to back him up just in case, but A-Bomb doing a nice job. He's 19 and 6 in CS, level 5. Should be hitting 6 fairly shortly here. He's got, if Riki chooses to leave lane, he'll have that solo XP coming back again, but for now, they're both going to do some damage to this tower. And Riki taking a lot of damage here, and he might fall. He's still under tower range. The Purifying Flames, that's a pretty big misplay there by Nyarlathotep. Sitting under tower, doesn't have a lot of armor starting out as Riki. But yeah, just not really the play you want right there. Zopox having a better time in lane now. He's got 12 CS. Caustic Finale doing a good job. Now he's got 2 points in Burrow Strike, so you know, a little farther range, a little more damage, but not a ton. But he should be okay, assuming no more ganks come in, or no ganks, I guess. But really got to be careful. He doesn't have any regen. He's just sitting on Clarity and a Mango. Not really what you'd like to see. In an offlaner, a solo offlaner, you might need to pick up another salve or some tango, something like that. Meanwhile, Walking Lost already has his phase boots. He's well on his way to level 5, and he's going to be building that the Vlads soon. So, you know, still pretty far away from that, but should be seeing that in the next 5 minutes or so. Sunstyle on the other way, skipping phase boots or boots of any kind after Boots of Speed and going right for that Blink Dagger. So, not having a horrible time in lane here. Not the best CS, but meanwhile mid, it's Lighter Fluid in some trouble. Not a lot of mana. ATMF misses the rolling boulder, but it looks like A-Bomb's going to pick up the kill. And ATMF just going to back up, salves up, get some heals going on, and Nyarlathotep looks to come to lane. Meanwhile, J-Cal in some trouble here. Zopox doesn't have a lot of health left, but with one more Burrow Strike, he might be able to get the kill here. Oh, but the spin coming out from J-Cal, and it'll be a kill going the way of J-Cal instead. Just barely had enough mana there. He's, you know, sitting at 7 mana. So the mana just coming on just in time for him to pick up the kill on Zopox. And that's really unfortunate if you're that Sand King. Yes. When you see these off-lane Legion commanders, a lot of times they get a lot more points and overwhelming odds because, you know, when the enemy safe laner is grouped up like that, like Walking Lost was, you can do a lot of damage when they're sitting in the creep wave. ATMF scouts out Karma, who's still level 3 here at 6 minutes, so he was kind of jungling, kind of roaming, but not really doing a great job of either one. A-Bomb, level 6, in some trouble here, has to use his Fairy Fire, and he's going to run away from Lighter Fluid, exchange some right clicks. Oh, but he might be in some real trouble. He's getting the heal, and he throws out the salve. ATMF misses on the boulder, but a nice job disarming himself here. It's Lighter Fluid, but roll coming in. He'll have to false promise himself. He should be able to get out of this. Doesn't have any heal, but I believe he'll be okay. Yeah, not a lot of damage coming the way of... I think it's a level 1 roll still. No. Yeah, level 1 roll. So not a lot of damage right there. So Lighter Fluid has to go back, and now it's Big Papa Bear in some trouble. Level 4. We have a hasted up Riki. We have another miss kick boulder here and another miss roll, but they might be able to kill him before he gets the shrine. And they pop the shrine with Karma, but not going to be enough for Big Papa Bear. He's going to fall. Karma now in some trouble of his own. A-Bomb is level 7. And the silence up here on Lighter Fluid. Lighter Fluid walks right into it, and now he's in trouble. Disarms himself, but it's not enough. The right clicks coming out from A-Bomb going to finish him off. So, a nice job here. He's having a real good time mid. A-Bomb is 34-10 CS, only behind Walking Lost, but he's got a handful of kills and solo XP. So, yeah, he's sitting at 3-0. J-Cal is actually sitting at 4-0. I didn't realize he was doing as well. He looks like he's going to be building up a Battle Fury. I'm not sure if he's going to finish off any sort of boots first, but he does have that ring of health. He's got the Quell. So unless he's going maybe Vanguard instead with that ring of health, I'm not sure what his plan is yet. He doesn't have anything queued up on the quick buy, but... Oh, and he gets a first hit crit here on Zopox. So Zopox in some trouble, but J Cal's not going to put too much chase to him. Well, maybe he will. He doesn't see him, obviously, sitting in the trees. Alright, looks like J Cal's just going to go back to farming and Zopox have to TP or maybe walk away. I'm not sure. And A-Bomb looks to take a tier 1 here. Lighter Fluid throws on the Fortune's End, but I think it's only level 1, yeah. Only level 1, so... Not a lot going on in lanes. The only real one right now, maybe Sunstyle looking for a pickoff. She's got level 6 now. And she's going to smoke up as A-Bomb takes a tower. Now it's Lighter Fluid in some trouble. The ult coming out from Sniper. Oh, she disconnects. What an unfortunate timing. Not going to get the duel off, I don't think. But she will pick up the kill with the overwhelming odds. So, really unfortunate timing there for the Dire. Having Oracle disconnect and die fairly fast. Wraithing only level 4 here. Not getting a lot of farm. And Nyarlathotep does scout him out. Waiting for some backup. Zopox in some trouble. Gets magnetized. Not going to be a lot though. And does not get the duel off again. It's going to be the Shrapnel picking up the kill for A-Bomb. Not a lot of hope here for Wraith King as he saying GG here at 9.5 minutes. And Walk and Lost, Big Papa Bear going to be able to take the tier 1. Didn't have to use snakes because Big Papa Bear doesn't have them yet. So Zopox is going to rotate here to the mid where A-Bomb sits and just farming away. He's sitting at 51 CS, not even, well, at 10 minutes. But Walk and Lost doing a good job. I mean, he hit 74 CS at 10 minutes. That's really about the best you can do here at 10 minutes. Maybe 80, but still, 10 minutes is really good. So, or 74 is really good at 10 minutes, rather. He is level 7. He's got the Vlads, and he's going to be going an S&Y build here, which I like. Especially the most, well, the recent buffs to S&Y. It's really good. Looks like Big Pop Bear going to rotate bottom, hopefully take care of J-Cal. J-Cal having a nice job, nice time here. He can Omni Slash, but we're going to get Shackles under tower by Big Papa Bear. Not a lot of backup. Here comes Zopox with the Omni Slash, drop him down. It gets a good bounce onto Zopox, who has Burrow Strike. He's going to throw down the Costa Finale. J-Cal in some trouble. He's going to try to spin out of it, but the right click coming in from Zopox is going to finish him off. So, a nice job by Big Papa Bear in the rotation here by Zopox to finish him off. Well, we need Riki to hit level 6 if you are the Radiant here. Lighter Fluid finally reconnects. We're at level 5.5 here for Karma. I'm not sure if they have the Tome left or if someone's already bought that one up, but yeah, even the disconnected Oracle, granted he was mid, is level 6. Down bottom, ATMF throws out the rock to stun and silence. He's got a rolling boulder right onto Walking Lost, but this isn't a 1v1 he can win. Got Battle Trance coming out from Walking Lost. He's going to chase ATMF. ATMF in some real trouble. The right click's just doing so much damage, but it looks like Walking Lost will back off. Meanwhile, in mid, Lighter Fluid and Zopox going to take out A-Bomb. Ends his dominating streak, and a nice chunk of gold going the way of Lighter Fluid. Not sure if Lighter Fluid truly becomes your position 2 with Karma having such a hard time getting levels in the jungle. J-Cal takes up tier 1, and he hits level 10 here, so he ends up going for the 20 damage as he builds toward his Battle Fury. Like I said, he's got the Perseverance, he's got the Broadsword, he just needs the Claymore, and he'll be all set there. But we have a 3-man rotation here. Zopox, Lighter Fluid, and Big Papa Bear. And this ward will scout out Big Papa Bear here, and he'll get pinged, and he'll de-ward, but the Radiant know what's happening. They're going to try to push this tier 1 top as they group up as 4. Leaving J-Cal to farm away in the jungle, maybe. Or go back to lane. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing here, but they know Lighter Fluid's there. They know Zopox there. They're appearing in lane. Nyarlathotep here. Not level 6 yet, so he's going to do some scouting in the jungle. Look for the rune, see if it's there. Big Papa Bear going to make his way top. He does have snakes, but he's just going to throw some wards down, get some better vision for his team here. Doing a nice job, too. He's got... Maybe these wards are a little redundant, but you know, he's got a lot of vision, defensive vision, I guess. With the exception of this one showing the Roche area. So tier 1 should be going down mid as Snakes and Battle Trance are both popped, but Radiant look to trade up top and take this tier 1 instead. Might see TPs coming in as the Radiant take the first tower, but Sunstyle coming in first. Gonna throw down the overwhelming odds, but not gonna do a whole lot. The Snakes are there, gonna try to farm those up, but a little too much damage right now. Just gonna have to back off. So Riki finally hits level 6. He's working on his Ring of Akala. He's got it. He just needs to purchase the Sage Mask there. Sunstyle's level 9. Got the Blink Dagger now, but has no duel victories. I don't even know if she's dueled yet. I haven't seen one happen. ATMF level 6 now. He's got the Magnetize. A-Bomb level 10. Picks up another point, and I believe take aim. Not sure if Shrapnel's already maxed. Lighter Fluid in some real trouble. Stunned and silenced. And that's an easy kill. ATMF picks up the last hit. But they might look to push this tier 2 here for a little bit. They know Snakes are down. The Oracle's down for 20 more seconds. And Zopox is still in lane, so only Papa Bear coming to defend us right now. And, you know, he's only level 7. Only 1 point in Shackles and Hex. He's going a very greedy damage build here as of right now. But Yarla's Hotep gonna scout him out. And he's gonna silence him and go on him. Here comes Sunstyle. He's double damage. He's got duel, but the Blink's not gonna be on point. They're just kind of the back off. So Sunstyle having a hard time. J-Cal, meanwhile, down bottom, picks up the kill and walking lost after Battle Trance. Zopox should fall. He's gonna Sandstorm and just walk out of it. So I think if J-Cal would just stood around a little bit longer, he does have that Battle Fury now, by the way. He probably could have got Zopox. Zopox did a real quick walkout. And tier 2 is gonna fall here for Radiant. So doing a nice job really taking objectives in this game. They've taken all the tier 1s. They've taken 2 tier 2s. I don't know if it's the creeps that took this tier 2 for the most part. But now, A-Bomb, J-Cal looking to push the tier 2 bottom. Yeah, I'd say this game is heavily in the favor of the Radiant currently. With the exception of Walking Lost doing a good job staying atop the CS board. Not really a lot going the way of the Dire. Got a little fight here. Battle Trance is going to be popped. And it's Walking Lost picking up a kill on A-Bomb. Actually, Zopox rather. Walking Lost has to get out of there. The False Promise, and here comes Caustic Finale. J-Cal should be okay for now, but he runs right into Big Pop Bear. He's going to fall. Tricks of the Trade comes down, as well as Magnetize, so Lighter Fluid going to fall to ATMF. Karma in some trouble, and now it's going to be Nyarlathotep gets shackled up under Snake, so Walking Lost picks up a triple kill, and that was a huge team fight for them. That's exactly what they needed. A 5-for-1 with only Oracle falling, so your 2 damage dealers in Walking Lost and eventually Karma. He's still level 8, doesn't even have his armlet yet, but stayed live through it. There's a lot of gold going their way. Didn't get to quite see the fight recap, but this should be a tier 1 falling. They don't even need Snakes. Battle Trance obviously got popped, but there's no defense, hopefully, I think, coming up from the Radiant. Right clicks coming from Walking Lost. He's got the Yasha, he's got the Sage in his stash, so he just does so much right now. So now all the tier 1s have also been taken by the Dire. Now, Nyarlathotep scouts out the Invis room. They're just waiting. I don't know why he's waiting so long. They don't have any detection, so Lighter Fluid in some trouble. Gets the Assassinate from Sniper. He's going to throw down the Shrapnel. Not going to be quite on the mark, but one more right click. But Karma shows up to help out his friend. Here comes Zopox. Still Invis. Sunstyle and ATMF are there. Nyarlathotep still going, but Karma's going to throw out the Wraithfire Blast. Sunstyle looks for his first duel of the game. The Courier is going to fall. There was nothing else on it, but the first duel coming out, and it's a win here for Sunstyle. Wraithfire Blast going to be thrown out by Karma, and they're going to back up the high ground. But now Walking Lost, walking right into 3 Radiant heroes. He's silenced up and still silenced even some more, but here comes the dust from Big Papa Bear. They found Nyarlathotep in some real trouble. Gets the blink onto the siege creep, but the shot coming out from Big Papa Bear going to end him. Now Sunstyle just needs to get out as fast as he can. He's level 11 now. He does pick up 7 strength instead of 20 XP, which I believe is probably the better play in a strength hero. Only 1 point in Wraithfire Blast. don't know if that's really the play you want. He gets a nice crit there on ATMF and picks up the kill, but I think maxing this over Vampiric Aura may be a little better. I'm not sure. Played it in the jungle, sort of, so maybe needs a lifesteal a little more, but either way. Looks like Sunstyle's going to be picking up this double damage rune. Second one, let's see if she's able to get a duel victory with it. We're at 18 minutes, has one duel. One duel won at least. So we're going to see a little more from her, hopefully. See the Yasha finishing up here on to J-Cal, so soon into a Manta style. Gotta wait for that courier to come back up before anything happens there, but Zopok's going right into a Ag Scepter. 2 pieces away still. They're gonna scout out Karma here, sitting in lane, and he's just gonna have to TP out. Not gonna be able to get there in time to stun him up. Like I said, it's gonna be a real problem for this Radiant team. They don't have a stun other than Duel and the stun from the kick here from ATMF. Sanking is level 13 though. It picks up the 5 armor, which might be good. There's a lot more right click rather than magic damage coming the way from the Radiant, so I think that's the play to go. Karma doing a nice job catching back up in levels, has surpassed Oracle. He picks up 10 int to keep up that mana pool a little bit more. Not sure which one has a better win rate either, but Walking Lost really, even though his team's down a little bit, they have caught up quite significantly after that last team fight, but he's only 100 shy of the top net worth spot that J-Cal's sitting at, so he's going right into a Scotty here. He's still pretty far away. He's almost got his first ultimate orb, should he choose to get that first, which I assume, but Roche gonna go the way of J-Cal. Didn't even notice that they were taking at the time, but J-Cal, or Walking Lost rather, gonna be walking around with this courier. They might have to just defend high ground here. They might not want to get picked off. They do have the Aegis here on J-Cal, so pretty dangerous. This might be a good high ground opportunity. As I see Zopox wasn't there. They have no idea where Walking Lost is, but they need to start TPing home. Walking Lost still not around. Fortune then's going to connect on J-Cal, but he does have Aegis, so Karma going to be at the front liner. And the boulder coming in from ATMF. Shackles going on J-Cal, in some trouble here, needs help from his friends. He gets the Omni Slash off, but it's bouncing all around. Big Pop Bear is going to fall to A-Bomb. Tricks the trade going down, ATMF is going to fall. Same with J-Cal, and the Aegis is up, but here he comes back. Karma sits right in the front lines, and now gets the first hit bash here from Walking Lost, and J-Cal going to lose both of the lives. Karma not able to die by Nyarlathotep, who gets hit by the Purifying Flames. A-Bomb's going to fall, and now Sunstyle in some real trouble. The triple kill and ultra kill for Walking Lost, so that's 2 huge team fights now where Walking Lost picks up a lot of gold. I mean, he gets 1,100 here, and just the gold exchange itself is a 3k gold exchange, so that's exactly what you need if you are the Dire here. I think if you're the Radiant, you really need to take maybe a pick off before you try to take high ground, or maybe split up a little more. They were all just kind of grouped together. It was an unfortunate Omni Slash from J-Cal. Wasn't able to do a whole lot. Now ATMF in some real trouble again. He's going to try to boulder his way out, but he's going to hit Zopox. The sound's coming out from Nyarlathotep, but looks like Zopox will have to back off as ATMF goes back to heal up now. The boulder coming in does connect on to Walking Lost. Tricks the trades, popped out by Riki, but only going to get a click or 2 here on Troll Warlord. They're forced to back off, not able to take any objectives out of it, but again, a huge team fight for the Dire. So we look, the net worth had a peak of about 6,200 or so here for the Radiant, and now it's back even. And XP, you know, we were almost at 4k here for the Radiant, and now almost at 6k for the Dire. So huge swing. Check out the items real quick. Lighter Fluid does have his Veil of Discord. Sand King will have his Ags once the courier reaches him. Karma almost has the Desolator. And Walking Lost, that's the one I'm really... He's almost got his Scotty. He just needs one more ultimate orb, and the way he's farming shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, Nyarlathotep's still level 9. He's the lowest, then ATMF right after him, so he's going to have to be careful here, though. A lot of sentries coming out the way of the Dire. might scout him out a little earlier before any team fight happens. And a double damage Troll Warlord rather, throws out the Battle Trance. That should be an easy tier 2. The stun will come out from ATMF, but it's not going to be enough to stop the tier 2 falling. Now Zopok's going on to Sunstyle here, and the smoke popped from Riki, but not going to be enough. Sunstyle will fall to Zopok, so that's a pretty big pick. He doesn't have buyback here, and more gold going the way of your cores. Granted, I'm not sure if Lighter Fluid's a core or a support, but Zopok's doing a nice job as he's got his Ags and he's working on a Yule Scepter now. So that Manta Style is going to be finished up shortly as J-Cal picks up his ultimate orb. ATMF works on a Blink Dagger. Picked up a Fairy Fire. I don't think that's going to save him in these team fights, but now A-Bomb finds Karma. Going to throw in a right click with the Maelstrom, but both heroes going to back off, it seems. Oh, but the Radiant want more. Here comes Nyarlathotep. Going to try to scout him out. Find Karma again. Now it's 4 heroes chasing him down. Should be okay to get out of here, though, as Big Papa Bear comes in for some support. Does have Shackles. Only level 1, though. Not many times do you see Shadow Shamans only getting 1 level in Shackles. With not a lot of stuns coming the way to interrupt Shackles. You know, a 5-second stun at max duration is huge if you're Papa Bear. But, you know, still a fairly squishy hero. Can take a lot of right-click damage here from A-Bomb, from J-Cal especially. But, you know, in the right situation, I'd rather have higher level in Shackles than Hex. But, you know, 3.5 seconds disable is still very, very strong. So, Nyarlathotep, Sunstyle, find Walking Lost, who does have a Scotty now. So that's a pretty stacked up hero. They're going to get the duel off in the smoke. Lighter Fluid coming out, has the False Promise. The Tricks of the Trade get dropped down, Shackles, and both heroes aren't really taking a lot of damage here. Walking Lost has the False Promise on him, so Lighter Fluid will get the kill on Sunstyle. Nyarlathotep will also fall. Walking Lost just gets to keep on farming here. And the gold, not going the way so much of Walking Lost, but, you know, Oracle and Shadow Shaman both picking up about 300, and you took out another core in Sunstyle. You know, things are really not looking so hot here if you are the Radiant. They were very strong early game, but they didn't do a good job of keeping Walking Lost kind of subdued, and now he's been able to bring his team on for some comeback. Dota here. They were going to look to push to tier 2 here. We get a TP coming in from J-Cal, but a rock not going to be on point from ATMF, and Shrapnel's going to drop, but Walking Lost. Okay, he's going to back off. Like I said, that Scotty's so strong. Gives him a lot of stats. Obviously, the slow coming out. And now he's going to build up an MKB to make sure all his hits do indeed hit. Yes, Zopox might be. Never mind. Thought he might be the sacrificial lane here. Now this ward's gonna do a lot of good work here for the Dire. No, oh, Sunstyle in trouble. Pops a shrine, but the right clicks from Walking Lost so much. Tricks of the Trade's falling down, and another False Promise. He should be okay. Lighter Fluid looks to be the cannon fodder in this Omni Slash, and they'll be okay with that. As Walking Lost able to escape. With still a lot of health too. And now the Shackle coming out, but it's going to be broken very, very fast. And now Snake's popping down. Magnetize coming down on 2. Pop Bear and Walking Lost in some real trouble. Walking Lost will fall to J-Cal as he picks up the double kill. And they look to chase. Maybe not Pop Bear, but A-Bomb in more trouble than before as he's getting killed by Zopox here. Nyarlathotep scouts him out, but J-Cal takes a wrong turn. Albuquerque and a Blink coming out. Picks up the healing ward, and Burrow strikes out. So a nice play there by Zopox to get out. Meanwhile, Karma's taking a tier 2 top. So, though they do get the kill on the Walking Lost, a lot of gold going the way of J-Cal, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to really stop this push, or to stop this comeback, rather. I'd like to see a BKB come out on a troll rather than an MKB first. I think you really need to, you know, live through everything that goes on. Not that there's a lot of stuns, but, you know, everything that Earth Spirit throws out, I believe, does not pierce. Yeah, nothing pierces for him, so I think that's going to be the big thing, so he doesn't get stunned up, silenced, or anything like that. Don't take damage from the spin. A little Omni Slash, but not a huge deal, I guess. As the Omni Slash kind of doesn't really hurt him as much, because he has so much stats from the Scotty. I mean, he's a thick boy here, sitting at 2,500 HP. He's got so much armor too, so his EHP's got to be ridiculous right now. Only 28 minutes in too. So, and Karma, his level 16 has his Desolator now as he's working towards an AC. I believe the Hyperstone coming here on the Courier, and there it is. So, you know, like I said, the Dire team doing a nice job catching up here. Not a lot of new items coming from Sunstyle as he keeps falling, getting picked off. He's sitting at 1 and 5. Only one duel victory, not what you want if you're a Legion Commander at all. Riki's got his Diffusal Blade, and he's working towards a Basher. J-Cal probably doing the best. I believe he's topping the net worth. Okay, he's only behind Walking Lost, so he's got Diffusal, he's got Battle Fury, he's got his Manta. Not sure what his next item would be. He does still have, you know, another slot, but oh, it's going to be A-Bomb in some real trouble. Might be able to get out of this as the Omni Slash on a 3, and he'll finish off Big Papa Bear. Now Walking Lost on a 1v1 with J-Cal. He's J-Cal falling fast to Walking Lost, and have Karma falling. He's coming back with the Reincarnation, and then Zopox gets a double kill in Nyarlathotep. And Sunstyle now, ABTM has to, ATMF rather, has to get out, but he gets used up by Zopox. It's another team wipe. It's been a lot of 5-for-1s, and this should be an easy roast here for the Dire team. I believe you have Walking Lost should be the one picking this up as he moves out his TP out of that. So another huge team wipe. I can't believe how much is going in favor of the Dire here. A lot of it just centering around Walking Lost. They got to make sure they take out this Oracle, but Lighter Fluid's been doing a good job of making sure he's with his team at all times, not in a position where he can get picked off. And Zopox has been, you know, very mobile. He's coming around, stunning up people. He's using up people. He's got that Caustic Finale, which does obviously so much damage to Pulse. That's another tier 2 down from Walking Lost. And he battle trances that up and works more towards his MKB. He's halfway to that last Javelin. We gotta haste it up. Papa Bear here. He's got a Blink Dagger, so that's pretty big on supports, especially like Lion, Crystal Maiden, and Shadow Shaman, who are so squishy and rely so heavily on their positioning. Not sure what Sunstyle is doing out here, just kind of standing in this low ground area. But if you're Radiant, I think you kind of concede that last tier 2. Don't really worry too much about it. You try to wait off the Aegis, which still has about 4 minutes left, 4.5 maybe. And you take a fight high ground. Not a lot you can do. Unless you can get a pick off, you might have to 5-man smoke, but without any really forward wards, the only wards you have in the middle of your jungle here and then on this Spire here, not going to be able to catch out maybe like Zopox, who is sitting in their jungle solo farming. Maybe not the best pick off hero anyways, but like, this is very dangerous here for Sunstyle. They don't have vision, and the Dire do have vision, so Sunstyle should fall here as Walking Lost waits for Big Papa Bear to get the shackles off. Gets the Blink Shackle. Still level 3, so not full, but then the Hex comes in, and Nyarlathotep does get the smoke down, and now Big Papa Bear stuck in this, and he'll get right-clicked down by A-Bomb. Walking Lost now getting assassinated, and he will fall, but he's got the Aegis. Now Karma comes in, has Reincarnate, and it'll get popped real fast. ATMF and A-Bomb backing up to take on Lighter Fluid, while J-Cal and Nyarlathotep go on to Karma. Nyarlathotep falling real fast, the Omni Slash going on to Walking Lost and Karma. Zopox comes in with a triple kill, and now J-Cal will fall as well. So a triple kill for Zopox, and then the other 2 kills go in the way of Walking Lost, I believe. So again, a 5-for-1, and the only one falling was Big Papa Bear. This is just incredible here for the Dire. What a comeback this has been. And all your gold going the way of 2 of your cores. Obviously Karma fell fast with that Reincarnation, but yeah, it's true. Not doing a whole lot. It's going to be the first tier 3 of the game, and probably a full set of racks here. I don't see Sunstyle being able to defend this, as Zopox can stun up and Walking Lost can put in the right click damage. They're going to move on to this tier 3 bottom instead, I guess. I mean, they did take the melee racks, the more important one. Now Sunstyle blinks, tries to get the duel off, but gets used up by Zopox. Now they might try to look a turn on this. Zopox hits the Burrow Strike out, and the damage coming in from Walking Lost, and now Nyarlathotep. He's dusted up. They found him, but It's Troll Warlord in some trouble here. Doesn't have a lot of health. He's got the MKB, but the Diffusal's coming out from Nyarlathotep. A-Bomb will fall though to Walking Lost. Nyarlathotep will fall as well to Lighter Fluid, Purifying Flames, and then ATMF gets the Magnetize, almost off, not able to though. And Walking Lost will pick up another kill for a triple kill for him. Lighter Fluid can do everything he can to heal him up. And again, got $2,000, a 2K net worth exchange there. Our graphs are just dipping way in the way of the Dire, almost at 30,000 for net worth, and we're looking at 45,000 for XP. A buyback comes in from Karma. Okay, was not expecting that. Looks like the Radiant are just kind of done here. They have 3 buybacks, not going to really do it, not going to use them. That might be GG, as Walking Lost, definitely the MVP of this game. He does have his NKB, he's level 24. I mean, he's sitting at 14-2, and then Zopox had that big triple kill at the end there. Really won that team fight for him. So, nice job by him. A-Bomb gets silenced up, Zopox missing the Burrow Strike, and the Snakes are going to come down to Nyarlathotep. It's a Dagon here on Lighter Fluid? No. Not sure who's got the Dagon here. Lighter Fluid does have a Bloodstone, though, which I did not see coming. And they're going to be picking off heroes in the fountain. GG. A huge comeback from the Dire. I was not expecting that. Mostly on the back of Walking Lost there. Yeah, I'm a little speechless. It was like 4 team fights in a row that it was a team wipe with only Papa Bear falling or only 1 or 2 heroes falling. Such a good early game. It's kind of the opposite of what I thought. I thought that the Dire had the better early game advantage before the game started, and that the Radiant would kind of take over to the mid to late game, having, the Juggernaut, having Legion Commander, a good roaming support in Riki, and, a steady mid laner and sniper, but I was completely wrong in how that happened. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'm Jeed. You can catch me at JeedTV. I stream sometimes on Twitter. I'll put up all my streams, like the YouTube links usually on there, so probably the best way to find me. And thanks for watching.